I like these menus. I just like all the menus in this game. And all the colors in this game. It's all really simple shit. Like, it doesn't take a lot to make things look alright. But if you do it just right and set it up, it's like, oh, look at that. That's an alright loading screen. It's literally just a textured background and a bar that does not represent how long it's going to be loading, and a font, but God, I've played so many games that can't just make the game look alright for 5 minutes. Overhang. Time to deal with this terror. Alright, so get from point A to point B, but now there's a whole chunk of the map that I can't physically get into. Great. It's gonna be the new difficulty. And in addition to that, I get to deal with the fact that, like, if you were to go in there, you'd fall in. Although this is reduced. Like, the other one I was in, it had a hole perfectly shaped like the thing I'm pushing around. In this one, there's only one specific pixel of the map where something can fall in, really. Actually, that's not really true. Every time I do that, it becomes easier for it to fall in. Something to consider. But mostly it's just it's something that blocks me. If I want to push stuff back and forth across the map, I have to go through this area, which is time consuming. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. No, it doesn't work. Interesting. I was gonna see if putting this long one on top of the screen was gonna make it perfectly go from the top left to the top right, and then that maybe make up for the rest of it, but no. How will this fit together? Okay, yeah, those two pieces perfectly make up the difference of the number of squares left to reach there. Like, if the one on the left flipped over so that it was sticking to the up and right instead of up and left, and I just pushed this one over a bit, then we'd be done. It won't be that easy, obviously, but yeah. So this probably does, in the end, go right through here. Let's push out of the way. I have more to work with here. Oh, that's interesting. What if I need you? Isn't that interesting? Doesn't work, though. The problem being that it traps me. Ah, that's interesting. I was thinking it'd be easier if the one on the left here was one tile further down, because then I could be like, doot, and then push it over, but then it wouldn't be stuck, because I could reach it from over here. Admittedly, that creates that problem, but something else at least. But I can't get the top, the one that starts off on the top wall, I can't get off the top wall. There's nothing, yeah, there's no way I'd be able to get it off the top wall, because the whole top wall is flat. Which pretty much seals the deal that that one has to be the one that goes in the top left. And that this one has to be the middle piece from there. It's the only way to make them all fit together. So figuring out how to make you the middle piece is going to be interesting. I'm wondering if this guy will be the one I use to push the other one over. That's trippy. That's really trippy. Trippy but ineffective. Oh. Oops. Nope. Maybe I can hook it to move it somewhere where I can grab it better a little bit. Not really going how I'd hoped it might. I'm trying to think if there's a way to hook it. I just need to be able to push it around. Let's see. Because when it's like this, there's no way to get around it. push it back. I have less of a plan than I'd like to have right now. I don't really have that much of a plan. Maybe if I could roll it over the other direction. But if I roll it over like this, I can't get under it to push it up further. I'm just thinking maybe if it was rolled over all the way, like that way around, maybe I'd be able to push it over, but also maneuver it in a way where I can access. I don't think that's the case. Ah. That's all I needed to do. That's all I really... Oh, okay. That's a little bit of a problem, but still. That was really... That's all I really needed to do. Now I need to get you up there somehow. Well, that's how you lose. That's the one way to lose, and you did it. Congratulations. Alright. Got myself in a bit of trouble, haven't I? Oh, wait. No, the problem is that you loop downward and screw me. Yeah, I was thinking like, oh, I'll just push it over and it'll... No. Because if I could just push it up, then I would just push it up one, then push it back in, and it would be done. I've got this whole problem. Which I was acting like was unsolvable, but totally is solvable. Shit. Well, this creates a problem. How am I gonna deal with you? I might have to start this one over. I don't know if there's a way to fix this mess I've gotten myself into. I can't get this one out of the trough. And this one's off by one now, so it won't ever be facing the right way. Right? Oh, it will be if I do this. Except then that happens. Thanks. And then it falls in. Yay! Is this technically useful? Well, now I'm just getting myself into deeper crap now, aren't I? That doesn't help. But also, I wanted you up here anyway. Shit. Alright, this is never gonna work, is it? Or is this gonna fix it? Oh, god damn it. I'm one square from winning. Like, I just need to separate these two somehow. But I'm too stupid, is the problem? Or I could just do that, I guess. Aha! That was clearly the most efficient possible solution in the entire world. And I won't take any arguments to the contrary. That was a speed run. That's the fastest anyone's ever beaten it. Good luck finding a faster person on YouTube. Boo! Shh. Nice. Oh, he just wants me to shut up. Well, boy, do I have the girl for you. Spout spinner? Kind of said goodbye to the rotational puzzles, didn't we? Aha! I am El Victor. Oh shit, that doesn't work. And then I win. It's that easy. Not that easy. How? So this is an odd one, because if I go up or down... If this one goes down, I'd lose. If that one goes up, I lose. So they have to get past each other even though they go into the same square? And I have to push this one along like this, at least for now, because I need to be able to push you from away from the wall, because it starts attached to the wall. Okay. Is that when it goes in the hole? Yep. That's when they can go in the hole, but they're still both in the trough together, so like they're not going to go away from each other. And that's how you lose the game. Alright. Ta-da! Now just magically win, right? If I go up here, I lose. Yeah, there's no way to get it off the wall. That's where that needs to go. I mean, they both push directly where they need to go. It's really easy, except for the part where they're in the way of each other. I can't rotate this one, so there's no way to make it attach to the bottom spout, so it does have to go to this one. I could rotate this other one enough that it'd probably be able to attach. I mean, actually, it already can attach to that. It's current angle, but there's no way to make this one make its spouts on the y-axis. They're always going to be on the x-axis, so it has to go here. That part's true. If I go... oh. No. I'm trying to think about, like, I could use this one to push this one down, and when that one's down, I can go around the bottom and hook it back up by pushing it from this side. But I need to be able to push it... I need to be able to push this thing down. If I go up here and I try to push it up... That's actually how I do it, isn't it? Oops. Well, that doesn't work. Doom, doom, doom. Amusingly, this is actually where the plumbing's supposed to be. Subterranean, and not just sitting around on the surface. There's no way to push this back out, right? It's just doomed. So much for that plan. It only works if I can push it from the squares I can't reach it from. Because if I push it from here, it rotates, and that's the only place I can push it from at that point. That could work. No, it can't. Then I can't get it off. Yeah. I was thinking that if I pushed it in, If I could somehow get this to get back out, then I could get that, then push it down and hook it around, and maybe, I don't know. I'm spitballing. Is it helpful to push you up here in any way? I'm betting it's not. I was like, maybe I can hook it from below, but there's a pipe in the way. Oh, man. This isn't gonna work because it'll, yep, rotate and die. Yeah, I can't let that get to the top wall. I can technically hook it out, but... maybe not. Maybe I can use the other guy. Maybe that's what I have to do. The problem being it's gonna rotate, it's gonna be facing the wrong way. Maybe it has to be just the right number of pixels along the path to be facing the right direction when I do it. Also, I'm just misusing the word pixels at this point. Problem is I can only push it down from like over there. I kind of need it to not rotate, basically. But if it's over here, I can't get around. So I was probably right. If this plan's gonna work at all, it has to be right here, because this... I need to walk away on this side and on this side to do anything. But it's the more likely answer is going to be that this plan just won't work, period. I can't do that, so I was hoping that I could take this guy around and go, like, hook it. Like, take the small one, push it around here, and hook it down. That wouldn't work. Not only is it, like... It's super unlikely I'll be able to take that path, but also even if I hooked it, it would then be attached to it and I wouldn't have a way to get it off. No, it wouldn't. No, I'd be able to get it off because it'd be down here now, so I'd be able to just push it once. But then it'd be, at the wrong rotation. This is how I get stuck in this game. Is when there's just... all I can see is all the things I can't do, and I can't find the thing I can do. I become a human laundry list of unsuccessful ideas. Yeah, that doesn't rotate anymore, so there's no configuration to be found there necessarily. Although I can rotate this, whether it's a good idea or not. Oh boy, is that an incredibly bad idea. Yeah, basically nothing about that's a good idea. Sweet. I am just flailing at the moment. I just don't see an approach that looks good yet, so I'm kind of just doing whatever, which I just do, which seems to be what happens sometimes with these games. You kind of just flail around for a bit and see if any of the things that look like they almost work would work. That definitely chaps me in the corner. Gonna be one of those ones, huh? Am I actually stuck for the first time in a while? Because I'm not seeing the through line yet. I'm not seeing even the path that I want to take. If I roll you up, you're like totally out of the way. Is that what I want? You just go away? And then we lose it and it dies. Am I beyond do something? It's not going to rotate, is it? It will. I did it. Haha. I totally just... That's how solutions work sometimes. You kind of just iterate into an idea, a direction. You're like, I don't know, what if I go over here? And then you're like, oh, the path. The path has opened before me. I understand now. That guy's doing Star Trek speak at me. Make him stop. 17 to go. Skulls' Cross. I guess the idea is that it's vaguely skull-shaped. There's no rotation feature. The bar is horizontal. It pretty much seals the deal that these two both have to go into the two eye holes. One being one direction pointing up, the other direction pointing towards the center, and then the center will be bridged by the central one, the horizontal bar. Then it just comes down to how do I rotate them or switch them so that they can be in those positions. And the answer may shock you. Okay. That functions as being one of the sides, if I can get it over there. Can I use this as like a stick to prod it over? Maybe if I push this up a couple bars. Gotcha. Now, can I do that with the other one? Without... well, most of that mess. Should I move the other one first somewhere else? Maybe? Or can I just do it from over here? Can I just prod you over real quick? And then just put you back? Kind of, not really. I kind of trapped myself just now, didn't I? Da-da. Boy, is this not working. This may have not been an ideal solution for my problem. Just wanted the two to switch places. Wait, that's all I need right there. That was the moment where it was correct. I walked right past it. That's all I needed. Alright. Now the stick might not even be necessary for the process, necessarily, but it'll be used for pushing it around, I suppose. Or not. Or... this is it, I think? Oh. This is where it becomes problem, huh? Yay! Easy, simple solution found through mastery of mechanics. Yeah, this is bad. This is bad. I'm in a bad spot. Possibly. Probably. Possibly not. I may have immediately found the solution. No. Got focused on the horizontal issue and missed the vertical issue, and now I'm trapped. Son of a bitch. I am so close, aren't I? What was the moment where this all went wrong? Is it useful to give myself more space by making it like this? No, that just traps it. It traps it completely. Can't push it like that or it gets stuck. If I put it like that, can I get it back? Not really. We can see if I can iterate on this at all, but I don't think it'll work. Okay. This is how you get trapped where I was in the first place, huh? No, you don't. No, everything's fine. I won. I won. It's fine. Yes. Very hard to say out loud what I'm thinking and some of the stuff. Kind of have to follow along visually, and then I give emotive reactions to the thought process a little bit.